How's it going, you guys? This is Kaydendunford, and if you guys are new to my channel, I try to make weekly videos, and I'm going to start posting a lot more on this channel. I do have two channels. One of them is a vlog channel, and the name of that channel is just my name, Kaydendunford. And then this channel is the one that I'm going to start posting a lot more to, and that is FG1 Kdun. If you guys do not know, I am driving right now in a 2007 Honda Civic EX, and the chassis code for that car is FG1. So that is what I'm in right now. And basically what I'm going to be doing today is I'm just going to be doing a pros and cons list of owning a straight pipe car. Before I start talking anything about straight pipes, I just want to get something clear off the road. You guys are probably saying, okay, who is this little white boy and why is he talking in some riced out Honda Civic? Well, yeah, that's probably a little bit true, but the whole reason why I'm making this video is because I love having a straight pipe. But if you guys want to make a straight pipe, let's say you guys have a Honda Civic as well, and you're like me and you're watching this video, and you are contemplating on getting a straight pipe on your car, watch this video first so you can see the pros and the cons, and make sure go everything over to see if you actually what you wanted. Now, my car is not technically completely 100% straight piped. It does still have the stock header, but from the cat back, it is completely straight piped. As you guys can tell that from that little clip that I played as well. Basically, my exhaust setup is freaking bunk. I had an aftermarket exhaust, which I do not know the name of the brand for, but now my exhaust, it cuts off at like the back right tire because the muffler fell off because it rusted because it got so old. So I am straight piped from the cat back, but I still do have the stock header. So now that all that is cleared up, let's go and go right into the pros list. The number one pro, in my opinion, is cold starts. When I wake up in the morning and I'm getting ready for school, I go out into my car and I start the key, and then I hear this wonderful sound. If you guys are not into Honda, I apologize. I am making this video because I drive a Honda. It is what I have, and although this car is not fast, I still love it, and it is still pretty loud. I mean, I'll give you a little second gear, little pull. So after that second gear pull is done, now let's go into number two on the pros list, and that is backfires. Now, your car, if you straight pipe it, it may not do this right away. I bought the car, bought it off of a classifieds listing, so I am the second owner of this car. So the owner, actually the first owner or the previous owner of this car, he put an aftermarket exhaust on this car, so it already came pretty loud stock. And then, like I said, my exhaust rusted and fell off, so now it's straight piped, and it just has been backfiring ever since I've had it. So basically that's what it sounds like right here. I'll show you. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe backfire is when gas goes into your exhaust and your exhaust is so hot that it actually like ignites the gas and makes it like set a spark and have that little backfire noise. I also do believe that it might mean that your engine is running rich on gas. And of course, I'm the second owner of this car. I have not touched it. So the previous owner, he did everything that he did to make it backfire. So I can't really help it. I don't know why, but I do like that it does backfire, because if there's someone on the side of the road and you see him and you want to surprise them, you know, just do a little rev match, backfire on them, and then they'll be looking at your car like, I don't know, like it's broken, or maybe they just know about cars and they're like, hey, that car spits flames or whatever. Number three I have on the pros list is kind of controversial, so if you do not believe it, I apologize. This is just my experience with having a straight pipe. When you have a straight pipe and when you have a friend who is a non-car enthusiast, when they hear loud, they associate loud with speed. So do little kids, because I have some kids in my neighborhood. When I drive by, they tell me to rev and they think my car's fast because it's loud, but believe me, that is not true at all. This is, like I said, it's a stock Honda Civic EX, so it's at about maybe 130 to 140 horsepower max. So this car is very slow, but it is loud, and if you do straight pipe your car, you can maybe convince kids or maybe even your non-car enthusiast friends that you do have a fast car, whereas you really don't. Number four I have on the pros list is kind of obvious, and it is just loud. Straight pipes are very loud. If you do like loud cars, then having a straight pipe is super cool. When you do not have a cat and when you do not have a resonator and a muffler restricting the flow of your exhaust gases, it does produce a much louder sound, which in your head, it completely changes how your car drives and how everything feels. Like mechanically, it doesn't do anything to make your car faster, but it does give you this mental effect that your car is faster and it performs better just because it's loud. You may think this is ricer or whatever, but if you do not care about what others think of you, go ahead and straight pipe your car and it will definitely be loud and it will definitely change how your car is. That is going to wrap up the pros list, and now I'm going to head into the cons list. Number one thing I have on the cons list, and this is actually the only con that I think is actually bad, and that is exhaust drone. When you do not have a resonator and when you do not have a muffler restricting the flow of your exhaust, it makes your car drone really bad when you're like going like mainly on the freeway or when you're just at a constant RPM for a really long time. I will try to simulate that right now. I'm just gonna go into second. I'm going about 35 miles an hour. If you guys can't hear it, basically exhaust drone is just when your exhaust is super loud at a certain tone for like a pretty long amount of time. So it does get to be quite annoying, but if you can look past exhaust drone, or maybe you just don't go on the freeway enough, you can easily ignore exhaust drone, and then we'll just go on to number two. Number two on the list is straight pipes legal, and the answer to that is in most states the answer is no, because most states require you to have some type of muffler or some type of resonator on your exhaust, so that it doesn't make citizens mad that your car's loud, and it also helps protect the environment and crap. But if you honestly just don't give a crap, do keep in mind, if you go straight pipe, you cannot pass emissions in some states, and in some states it is even illegal to touch your exhaust at all. Like, you can't even modify it, I believe, in California, but I mean, who's gonna stop you? The last thing I have on the cons list is just neighbors. Your neighbors, if you live in an area where you live close to your neighbors, you know your neighbors are always outside talking to each other. If you have a loud car and your neighbors are not fans of loud cars, they are not going to be very happy about you. In my experience with this, I have neighbors in my neighborhood. My car is obviously loud. I mean, you heard all that backfire, you heard all that pulls. So I go to high school, I leave for the morning at about 7 o'clock every morning. So usually my neighbors are sleeping, and when I have the cold start on this car, it could wake them up, it can make them mad. And then when I'm leaving, also this car's loud. Even if I'm trying to be quiet, it is just a loud car with a straight pipe. And that can cause your neighbors to not be very happy with you. So you gotta take that into consideration. If you respect your neighbors even a little bit, you may not want to have a straight pipe. Maybe just do an aftermarket exhaust for now, because that still is loud. It does give you a little bit of horsepower increase, not like a huge dramatic increase, but it does give you a little horsepower increase. And you may not also make your neighbors mad, because you can be quiet if you want with aftermarket exhaust. So I think I have gone over every single thing on this list of pros and cons of having a straight pipe. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I do apologize again if my voice sounded weird. I am a little bit sick right now, and I do have a bit of a cough. So basically, I'm going to talk about my channel again now that the whole main point of the video is out of the way. I have always wanted to make car YouTube videos. As you guys can tell, I have some videos on this channel. The one that mainly wanted me to start filming right now is the blue steering wheel Honda emblem install video. But basically that video got, as of right now, it has about 75,000 views, which is pretty good for a video that took maybe 20 minutes out of my time to make. So that is basically what made me want to make this video right now, is because I want to get back into this channel so that I can try to give you guys more Honda Civic content, because some of you guys may have questions about this type of car if you drive one, and I'd be happy to help. So leave any comments you have below about this car or anything you want to see me do to this car below, and I would try to answer them as good as you can. If you have any video ideas for Honda stuff or even car stuff in general, also let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will try to post on this channel at least once a week. Like I said, I am still in high school, so it is a bit tough to upload daily and to like be sure to upload every single week. But like I said, I will try my hardest to do that for you guys. All I ask in return is if you guys smash a like on this video, and if you're new, subscribe. That's gonna wrap up this video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.